what's up, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about how I curl my hair, if you can't already tell by the title of this video. But I do more of a beach wave type of look, so if that's what you're going for, then keep on watching. So I've had my iron heating up for a little bit, and this is the Hot Tools. This is the extra long one. I'll link it down below of which model this is, but I have it turned all the way up to 430 because hotter the iron, it's gonna just make your hair curl better and everything. But to start off, I'm actually just gonna run a brush through it because I've just had my hair up in a bun all day. Alright, so the next thing I do is I actually don't wash my hair like all the time. So I'm actually going to do this Suave, if it focuses on it. Yep, so I'm going to use the Suave dry shampoo. I've tested out plenty of shampoos since, like I said, I don't wash my hair very often. And this one, I seem to like it the most. My second favorite would probably be either Dove or Not Your Mother's. But anyway, so I just do that first section. I always bring it up and do on the sides here and on the top like that, because I only spray my roots. And then I take this back section and do the same thing. Okay. And it even gives you a little bit more of a volume now, because I don't really like to tease my hair that much. It's just a pain to like get out. So I'm going to do it to the same to this side. Honestly, like, this part doesn't have to be perfect. Just take back. And you can always add more in later. And then for the final piece, I go straight back. Just do this. And just run my hair through it. So you can already tell that there's already volume to my hair now just by doing this. So I just go through it like that. And you can already tell like the difference that it gave it a little bit of a volume. I might tease it a little bit because it's day like number 4 or something without washing my hair. So the next thing I do, usually, like sometimes I'll just leave it all down if I like want to go through it really fast. But today I wanted to leave it in for like a couple of days. So I'm just gonna part right at my ears, like right here. And I'm gonna go straight back, okay? And then I'm just gonna pull all these hairs down. And I'm going to just whip it up into a bun up here. And then I just tie it off with a hair tie. I know some people do it with a clip, but my hair is entirely too thick to do a clip. So then the next thing, I'll just part it down the middle back here along my neck and bring it forwards. Sometimes I like to like run a brush through it again, just in case, but. So now that I have it parted, this bottom section, I'm going to take the farthest piece back and I'm just going to pull a little piece out. So I usually do maybe like an inch of a piece. I actually don't use this clip thing. I want to try to get better at that, but I just don't. I just use everything as a wand. So I'm going to flip it back this way and I'm going to wrap my hair away from my face. And I'm just going to hold it there. I usually do it for like 10 seconds or so. It's sometimes more just because my hair doesn't curl very well, let's just say. So I just do that. And then that little piece comes out and I just like to bring it up like this. And then you have one piece of hair like that. And then I just whip it to the back. And then I do it again. So I'll show you one more time and then I'll speed up time. So pull out a piece, about an inch. And then I do away from the face. And just wrap it. And I just hold it there. And I like to bounce it. And then sometimes I like to swirl it too. Like in the direction that it's already curling in. And then I just whip it to the back. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to speed up time, but like still have it up, but I'll do the same thing over here and then the same over here as well. So starting with the back piece and then just whip it in the back when you're done. Oh, I forgot to completely do this on this side, so oh well. But I do like to do the Chi, this is the Iron Guard. I always like to spray that on my hair because it helps like not damage your hair, I guess. But I mean, as you can tell, I got my hair dyed, so probably already damaged it. Alright, now that I have the bottom done, I'll just bring that back forwards, and you can already see it's like that beach wave that I usually do with my hair. I usually never do like tight curls. So I'll see that like this one's kind of wonky, so I'm just gonna redo that one. Just do it really quick. Ow, just burn my ear. Okay. That looks better. So since I do my hair in 2 sections, sometimes I do 3 depending on my mood and depending how much time I have, but today I have plenty of time, so maybe I'll do 3. But anyway, so I'm done with the first layer. So what I'll do is go in with my Suave, what is this called? Hairspray. Obviously you don't need Suave. I think I really don't have like a preference towards hairspray. I used to use Tresemme all the time in high school, which I'm not, you know, ragging on them or anything, but I'm pretty sure all I do is, like, I don't use hairspray like that often, but I just usually get whatever's on sale, like, honestly. So I think this is probably on sale. And it actually, oh, maybe not. Okay, so I just spray like the inside and then the back, the outside, and just kind of wave my finger like this, the way the curls are. And I'll do it on the other side as well. And also this hairspray actually smells good. It doesn't smell like hairspray. So if you want a hairspray that doesn't smell too bad, then I would go with that one. So now that my bottom layer is done, what I'm going to do, it just keeps swerving like this, honestly. And then I'm just gonna whip it to the back. All right, and then I'm going to take my bun out. Maybe. Don't wanna rip my hair. Okay. Ah, too tight. So I'm gonna take this down and make sure it comes to the front because I don't want it to mix in with the back, especially because I'm only doing this through my viewfinder. I'm not even doing it with a mirror. So I'm gonna bring that bottom part down. Let's see, do I feel like doing 3 layers today? All right, I'll do 3 layers so I can just show you the whole entire thing. So I'll take it just like small little parts here. It's usually like the front part because that's like my hair that's most layered is this part. So I'll bring this section up and I'm gonna bring the little part of this section up as well. Small little bun up there. Okay, so again, I like to run a brush through it on both sides. Ow! My hair knots so easily because it's naturally wavy and it's really annoying. Okay, so I'm not gonna forget about my heat protectant this time. So I'm just gonna spray it on both sides. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same technique as I did on the bottom layers. My arms get extremely tired holding them up there like that. So I always put my elbows on my table here. I always do it. It gets so tired because I have so much hair. so now that middle layer is done, so I'll bring that back to the front and I will take the hairspray and spray it again. And I'll whip everything to the back and I'm gonna bring down the last layer. All right, I have my last layer down. It's very small, but I'm gonna run a brush through it again because it can always get naughty up there. This is the time you wanna do your part because it matters on which way you're gonna whip your hair around the iron. So I always part to the left, so I have my part right there. And I'm gonna do the same technique, furthest to the back, 1 inch, and curl away from my face. All right, so when I get to my front pieces, oh, there's so much hair in my mouth. All right, so what I do is that I make sure that this part up here, the closest to my skull, is nice and flat because I want it to be like not so much spiral. So I'll lay the iron this way and flip it backwards away from my face. I just want to make sure that this is the top piece and I want to make it looking good as possible. So that's the technique I found out to be, I don't know, the best in that case. So I'll show you what it looks like then. So I'll eventually brush it out, but there's that piece. And I like to do the same thing with this piece, is to bring it like that, away from my face, but also as flat as possible at the top. All right, now that all the curling's done, I'll bring it back to the front and I am going to spray it one more time with my hairspray. So I'm just gonna bring my mirror in here so I can actually see it because I'm looking at my viewfinder right now. But so what I'll do next after everything's curled and everything's sprayed is that I'll just run my fingers through it just very lightly so it doesn't have, so you don't lose all of your curl. I go back and I check and see if there's any spots that I want maybe more curls. So like my style is more like curls in the front and then just like look beachy on the side. I mean, I'll do some videos of like the back of what it looks like and everything, but I'll usually go back and just see kind of what pieces I want to be more curly in some areas. So like sometimes I'll go through here and I'll realize, okay, like right here, I'm gonna redo this one because I want more curls right there. So that's what I'll do, is that I'll just take little pieces and go back and just curl them. So I'll just do that. See, now that spot has a little bit more curls, so I'll just probably do that for a couple more pieces. All right, so I'm just gonna finish off like the little pieces that I want to be a little bit more curly on each side. It's usually like 2 pieces on each side that I didn't have like in that top layer that I wanted them to be, so now it looks a little bit more curly. So I'm just gonna do it on the side and then I'll be right back. All right, the last thing I do is I'll do some more hairspray and just all that wispies. I don't like to have those wispies. And just, I do very lightly push down because I don't want to lose my volume that I have with my dry shampoo. All right, so what I do if I want more volume, maybe like in the back, is that I'll just take my dry shampoo and just pull up the layers that I want to be more volume. So I'll just take this layer right here and then just go behind it and just put some more volume in it. All right, before we end this video, I just wanted to give a little bit of a comparison of what the extra long one looks like next to my normal Hot Tools one. So it gives you, I would say maybe like 1.5 to 2 inches more than just like the normal one. So I'll leave this one linked down below as well, just in case you have shorter hair and you still want to do that beachy wave. I think this is 1 inch, and I do like that one. if I wanted a little bit more of a tighter curl. And I think this one, you know what, they both are the same. I don't remember. I think these are 1.25 inches, but I'll definitely leave the information down below. I got them both at Ulta, and they always run deals sometimes. You can get like 40% off. But anyways, so that concludes today's video. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!